Oh, that's the other way around. Hi there, welcome back to my channel. My name's Laura from Laura's Light with a C because I see you. And also, I'm Dutch, and that's the way how you write it in Dutch. So, without further ado, we are going to start with the week reading, the card drawing for the week. Now, I know I'm late. I'm very sorry for that. I've had a series of unfortunate events, and that is why I was late. And also, the card fell down. So, just a second. Maybe it's not the best idea to film on my bed because the cards always fall on the ground. So, yeah, maybe not too smart, but the card for this week is the Sun. Now, the Sun says healing energy, happiness, comfort, and joy. And isn't that what we want every week? I do. But yes, this week is all about comfort. Okay, make sure you are comfortable. That could be in your clothes, in your skin, having a little sporty moment every day or every other day. Just a moment that you get your blood pumping, maybe go outside, get a little fresh air. In Dutch, we say get a fresh nose. So do that, go outside and get a fresh nose because it's very good for your mindset, and at the end of the day, it gives you comfort because when your body is moving, it's good for your mind and your soul and your body also. Now, fun thing is that the sun is actually shining. You are not seeing any of that because if I open the curtains right now, oof, like the lighting is gonna be weird, so that's why I closed the curtains. But the sun is shining, and actually, the sun is shining in spring, you know. And what does spring do? It's not spring yet, I know that, but I'm making a reference here, okay? So what does the sun do? It gives you energy. It gives life. It gives life to nature. You probably hear birds chirping around a lot more when the sun is out, and also for us people, mostly people are getting a lot more happy when we see the sun out. When the sun's out, love's out. Or what is that even a saying? Like sun's out, guns out? No, we know that. Don't do that. No, it's not that kind of channel. Now, the happiness, comfort, and joy are kind of like a trilogy. They connect, okay? They spiral around each other. When you're comfortable, you probably have happiness, you probably have joy. And if you have happiness and you have joy, you probably have comfort, and the other way around, okay? They're like a holy trinity. So it's not like I don't need to put more words to that, I think. Now, the healing energy gets back to the sun because sun represents healing, it represents energy, freshness, I would say, hope also. So if you're in a hard situation, the sun also represents hope. Now, in this case, you see the sun, some crystals around it, a butterfly, and some flowers. We'll unwrap that as well because, as I said before, the sun represents warmth, happiness, it represents energy, power, even. So you probably feel more powerful this week. At least I do, I think. And the butterfly represents growth. Just like plants, just like plants do, because plants represent growing from a seed all the way up to a flower, a tree, another plant. It's growth. But as well, a butterfly represents growth. Even more, so it represents transformation. So if we unravel this card, it says energy, growth because you'll have flowers or plants over here. And the butterfly says transformation. So maybe this week you'll feel a transformation. You go through a transformation, health wise, body wise, mentally wise, maybe in situations with friends or relationships, family bonding, your work, your school, whatever you are in right now, whatever you're going through. You will have the butterfly next towards you saying or telling you, look, you are going through a transformation. If we look at this card a little closer, you'll see a bunch of crystals right above the sun. Now, what crystals amplify or symbolize is that you'll get clarity spiritually. So, spiritual clarity. Ta-da! These are drawings, so I'm not sure which crystals these are, but I kind of would say they're maybe rose quartz and clear quartz, or maybe like the mountain crystal. I'm not sure, but the rose quartz is more like love and self-love, and the clear quartz is more about spiritual guidance, spiritual clarity, having your intuition all right, all that kind of stuff. So if those are the crystals, then that is the meaning of them. And that would honestly, if you ask me, fit perfectly with the rest of this card, because what this card is telling you overall, we're going to get there right now, is that the sun is giving you lots of energy. You'll have a lot of growth and transformation throughout this week, and love, self-love, clarity, spiritual guidance, maybe even. It could be very possible that throughout spiritual guidance or throughout your spiritual intuition, you will have a lot of growth. So, for this next week, make sure if you have any kind of intuition in there, which you do, but if you have a moment that you feel your intuition, and normally, your brain is bigger than your intuition maybe, or you choose your brain over your intuition, please do not do this week. Okay, please do not do that this week, because this week is a perfect week to follow your intuition, to follow your own guidance. Also, maybe you'll get some signs here and there throughout the week. It's very fun if you open your eyes for those signs, because those signs are also spiritual guidance. And if you follow those signs, if you recognize those signs first and then you also follow them, that is your spiritual guidance. And throughout that, you will have a beautiful transformation. Yes, this is definitely the week. I feel it. Ooh, I'm getting hot. And I'm not just saying that because I look like this today. I feel like a shot of hotness, of energy, which means, whew, my hands are tingling, which means, yes, this week is going to be full of energy, full of transformations, full of growth, which can be scary. Let's be real. Transformations mainly don't go without any fear or without any scary parts to them, because transformation is scary. Yes, if you have any fear or doubts this week, you're not crazy. You're not doing anything wrong. You're growing. And growing means change, and change means fear or some kind of uncomfortness. However, the card also says to be comfortable. Just make sure that you're comfortable in your own decisions. I feel like they can't be fully without fear. So I'm not saying that growth and transformations are super comfortable, because they're not. However, the sun will give you lots of energy, lots of joy, happiness, and power to go through those transformations and to go through those levels of fear. Just make sure that while you have some time off, some me time, maybe at night, after school, after work, or on your days off, make sure those are very important moments to take care of yourself and to make yourself comfortable. Because if you have levels of uncomfortness while growing, that's okay. Just make sure you step out of that every once in a while this week. So having a little bit uncomfortness while growing is totally fine. Just make sure you go back to that state of being happy, being proud, being comfortable with yourself and your life. And if you do that, if you find that balance, honey, you will have a fine week. Oh, that's the other way around. So my question is, are you ready for what this week has in store for you? Now, please let me know in the comments how you are feeling at this moment, if this card reading helped you in any way, shape, or form, or if you just like watching this video. I would love to connect, and I would find it so fun if you would also click on the like button right down somewhere here below. And if you want to, you can also click on the subscribe button right down below, because that means you are subscribed to this channel, which is totally free, and it will make me very happy, and we can be friends. Also, if you want to be updated or get a notification every time I update here on this YouTube channel, you can just click the notification bell next towards the subscribe button, because it does all the work for you. You don't need to be online all the time. It just does the work for you. That's it for this moment. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I wish you a lovely day, an even better week, and hopefully until next time.